I'm wondering if you can just introduce yourself to me and tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Good morning, Miss Annie. Today I'm very happy to share with you all of this costume about my country. So my name is Demuja. I'm from Mali.
Mm-hmm.
So I am here to study English and maybe I will study university also.
Okay. And are you in an English class right now?
And now I'm in break. I just finished to study my university classes.
Mm-hmm. Your university classes?
English classes. I mean.
Okay. So what happens next?
I think I will go to visit my country,
Mm-hmm.
see my family, and then come back to study at university.
Okay. Okay, so what are your, so you came here to study
Yes.
in English and then to go to the university.
Yes.
And what are your hopes and dreams? After you get your degree in America, what do you want to do?
Even my first experience when I come here to see many students from different countries who come to have fun, to learn more experience in America. Before I come here, you can have many different ideas. So when I come here, I see the difference. I want one day if I have many money, like a lot of money, I want to bring some students from my country to learn also to see the experience.
To kind of like be an agent to help
Yeah.
them learn about
Yeah.
different universities?
Yeah,
Okay.
to have an idea about around the world.
Huh?
To have an idea about what's going on around the world.
Good. Okay. So not just America, but you could send students to other countries,
Yeah.
right? England,
Yeah.
France, other places.
Yeah.
Okay. Agent work. Okay, so in your country, you have a high school and a bachelor's degree. Did you
Yes.
already study university in your country?
Yes, I start to study day years in my country university,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go.
How many years?
2 years.
Do you
Yeah,
speak
2
French?
years. And then I go to another Arabic country, Tunisia.
Oh, Tunisia, really?
Yeah.
And you finished your degree in Tunisia?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And what is your degree in?
Computer science.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Degree in computer science.
Yeah.
And if you get a master's, what will it be in?
Maybe finance or anyway, I don't know especially what I'm going to do, but I just think about what I will do after the degree.
Right.
Yeah.
Lots of decisions.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. How did you tell me about your English learning experience over in your country?
Mm-hmm.
How did you learn English, or how do young Mali? We have several students from Mali.
Yes.
How do they learn English over in their country, or do they learn English in school?
Actually, we start to learn English many years before we go to university.
Mm-hmm.
And then we always said, it's difficult. English is difficult for us. It is why maybe it's always difficult for us, but it's sometimes we said it's like a French word.
Yeah.
But it's very different sometimes because with pronunciation, with some word, it's very different. So this is what sometimes is difficult for us.
So you have English teachers over. First, I haven't done all my research.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the native language of the school. The schools. What language are the schools in? High school. Are they in French or your native tribal language?
No, only French.
Only French.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it French as in pure French, or is it French with a different accent or words?
No, it's pure French.
Pure French.
Yes.
Okay. So your schools are in French.
Yes.
And you have English classes in the schools.
Yeah.
Starting from what grade?
7 or 10 years of school before you go
Okay,
to
seventh,
university.
before like age seventh grade?
College.
College.
Yeah, college.
Okay, so in high school do you learn? Oh wait,
Little
college in your country, is
Yeah.
that high school or is
Yeah.
that?
High
Oh, it
school.
is?
Yeah, high school.
Okay, so high school you have English classes. Okay,
It's like 1 hour by weeks.
1 hour,
By weeks.
1 hour per week?
But every week, every day, 1 hour,
5 days.
5 days.
Wow, so just 1 hour.
Yeah, just
And
1
what
hour.
kind of what does the teacher do? How does a teacher teach
They
in?
focus on generally and grammar and little words reading, but
Mhm.
it's not too much really.
Yeah.
Because before I come here, I didn't know we can have like 4 classes only for English classes. When I come, they said we have grammar, reading, writing, listen. I said, what does? And I didn't know that. Yeah, I was very surprised. And when I start, I said, it's very like a high school class or something like university.
Yeah.
So it's very different. So in my country, we don't know a lot about. Only for language, we can have like 4 classes or 3
Yeah.
classes.
So not much, not
Not too much.
too
Yeah.
much. Yeah. So why do students come at different levels? Some have come at level 1. Malado came very, very low. She didn't have
Yeah.
any English. You and your sister Niafu came a little higher. What's the difference?
Actually, we all start with level 1.
Did you start with level
Yes.
1? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yes.
Because you didn't have much speaking experience.
Yeah.
You just had that 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the teacher? Is he a Malian who
Yeah.
speaks English?
Yeah.
Your teacher was.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said the pronunciation is sometimes hard.
Yeah.
What is hard for you? Come in the English sounds. What is hard for you?
Actually, every time I see English word looks like a French word, I always pronounce it like French word.
Like relation, you
Yeah.
would say relation.
Yeah, relation. Yes.
Oh, okay. So you still
Yeah.
pronounce
Yeah.
the French, the roots, the
Yeah.
English roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Okay.
if I write, also I always write some French word. But always my teachers know. They said you miss some, like not put S, because in French sometimes you always use the article and many things like sometimes putting commas.
Oh yes, the
Anyway,
comma rules.
yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult for me sometimes to fix all of them.
Right. How about the structure of English writing, the paragraph and the essay? Is that similar to what you did in your country?
In French, sometimes we do the same, but it's not like a separate 5 paragraph introduction thing. But we always do like introduction,
Yeah.
and the body is together.
Yeah.
And conclusion, that's it.
Oh,
that's it.
yeah. Now you know.
Yeah.
Paragraphs. Okay, so a little bit about, I'll continue with the classroom. The classroom structure, how many students in a class, and we can say high school or university, I don't know. And do the students do pair work or group work, or is it just the teacher teaching? How does it happen?
So about the number of students, it's like a public school.
Uh-huh.
We don't know how much. It depends. Sometimes it can be more or
Like
a little
10,
bit.
20, 30, 40?
Always like 14 sometimes, 30
Wow.
or more than the.
Okay.
But recently they have a private school.
Mm-hmm.
They exist like only 30 or
Okay.
20, but it's always in private school.
And do they, is it cost money? It does cost money for the
Yeah.
private school?
Yeah.
Cost money. Okay, how do the teachers teach? Are they usually in front of the classroom?
Yeah, they always in front of a classroom, but about working at group is not usually.
No, mostly just the teacher.
Yeah.
I'd say it could be similar in an American high school. By
Yeah.
university, they expect you to
Yeah.
be interacting more.
Yeah.
Is there technology? What is the classroom like? Is it a nice room with computers or what?
Not too much with computer.
Not
You
too
can
much.
yeah. For private school, you can have all private school don't have computer, but for private school they have some computer.
More
But
technology.
you can have this 2 or 3 room
Uh-huh.
with a computer in private
Right.
school. But
Okay.
public school doesn't have.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay. So tell me about your education system. Every student from Mali goes to school at what age?
Long time ago, they start to learn like religion schools
Uh-huh.
first. So, and this time they go like 8 or 10 sometimes.
Okay,
because-
so a long time ago it was a religious.
yeah,
Okay.
they start with religious
Okay.
school, but the family said even you go to a French school, you can't learn what's going on, and maybe the student will like only to study French or something like this.
Oh, okay.
But they doesn't like to start how to pray, how to learn about
Oh.
religion.
Yeah.
So religion is very important, like Muslim religion.
Uh-huh.
So they pick the student, children at home to learn how to pray and learn Quran like many years before we go to school.
Oh,
But
okay.
now they go like 5 or
Oh,
like
okay.
Americans.
Okay, so it used to be kind of an at-home religious
Yeah.
instruction before they started school, but
Yes.
now they go to school.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So then they go through elementary school,
Mhm.
and then how many years of elementary school, and then high school?
Elementary school is like 7
Mhm.
years before we go to high school,
Mm-hmm.
and then high school is like 3 years, and university it depends 4 years, 3 years, or 2 years.
Okay.
You can have.
And you went to Tunisia.
Yeah.
Okay. What percentage do you think go to university?
Like I said, it's depend to private or public.
Public. So
Yeah,
not
public.
everyone from the public goes to the university,
Yeah.
but mostly private students are preparing for university. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Did you attend a private or public?
I start with the both.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I going to public school. Sometimes I buy the books, I
Mhm.
read the books, and when I have because we don't have to go anytime at school there,
Uh-huh.
so I can read books and start with. But I just passed the first class, the second class. I was busy in the private school, so
Uh-huh.
I can't because my parents pay that, so I
Uh-huh.
can't file there. So I was focused on it, and
Okay.
I fell in public school.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
after 2 years at university there, so I go to Tunisia
Mm-hmm.
to continue directly with my master.
Mm-hmm. What is there a university, like a public university in Tunisia or
No, it's private.
private? Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of move from language to culture, but they do overlap.
Mm-hmm.
How about your life in the U.S. and how was it to come to the U.S.? You said you traveled a lot, so.
Yeah. So it wasn't very difficult, but my first time to come here, I see it was very small because we live in big city there.
Mm-hmm.
But for me,
What is the name of your city?
Bamako capital.
Oh, Bamako. Okay.
Yeah, capital Mali.
Okay.
So I don't have very difficult problem because the first thing I look for is the people. So
Yes.
in Martin, everyone is nice. So the teacher is nice, friendly. So I don't have more difficult about changing the place.
Okay. Okay, so it was not a hard adjustment for you
Yeah.
because you traveled.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, was it your first time to America when
Yes.
you came here?
Yes.
So what customs were strange for you? What was a big culture difference? Think of food and going to
Yeah.
Vicek's house and
Yeah.
what is different? What was different for you?
Um, different is like the food because I don't know. Sometimes I'm allergic to fish, and then when I go to restaurant, I buy some food also, and come back home. When I eat it, I try to cast my. I don't know what happened. So
So you
I always like to cook at home.
so you prefer to cook at home?
Yeah, I prefer to cook at home. And then I see the American women how they work hard. This experience, so
Hardworking. Okay. Do that's I think that's my next question. What? Oh no, it's not my next question, but I'll ask. Oh, it is kind of my next question. Do women work in your country? What happen? Do they mostly stay home and raise children, or do they go to work? What?
a majority stay home to take care of the children because it's like the religion costume. So they say women don't have to go to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So it's
but-
Muslim. Mali is a Muslim country. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
90% is Muslim.
Yeah.
So majority stay home, but now because everything is changing, the world is difficult, the life is difficult, so some go to the work, but even you get married, it depends your husband sometimes when you want to work, so you have to stay.
Yeah. If he doesn't want you to work, you
Yeah,
have to stay
you
home.
have to stay.
Depends
But
on.
actually, all the men take care of the family. They do everything for wives or the children. They
Can the
buy-
women drive in Mali?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the women drive.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'll stay with this and come back to family. But so how did your parents meet? How do young people meet and get married? Is it arranged marriage? Somebody comes to your parents and
Yeah.
says, Dimu's very beautiful, I want to
Yeah.
marry her.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's kind of the same thing. Every time is arranged marriage, and actually sometimes it's like family marriage. Like brother want to give his daughter to his sister's son.
Brother wants to give his daughter to his
His-
sister. Oh, so in
It's like
cousins marry.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, and also it can be family to family. They said this family had they Ken is very educated,
Mm-hmm.
respected, and
Right.
something like they're
So,
looking for many
Partnership.
character,
Yeah.
to get married.
Okay.
So, but everything is like what I say, it's changing a little bit. Sometimes
Yeah.
they say even the if a brother said I want your daughter for my son, ask
Mhm.
his sister, and the children said I don't like him, I don't like him, I want another wife or I
Good.
want her.
Yeah.
So everything is changing. But
What is the age of marriage usually?
It's like the first time, long time ago, 12, 13, yeah,
Ooh.
13. But now it's depend. Sometimes
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
or half. It's depend.
Wow.
Because they go to school now, everyone want to say, I want to finish school, I want to work, something
Right.
like this. They
Okay.
kind of arrange between them before they go to ask
Oh,
their
okay. So
parents.
sometimes the marriage is arranged, but you ask for more time
Yeah. for
before
work,
you get married.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about the wedding? Is it a big ordeal?
Yeah, it's the big deal.
Yeah.
Like every country in Africa and
Uh-huh.
Mali, they have like several weeks for really, but
Oh, yeah.
actually it's depend also the family, like
Uh-huh.
ethnic group. Like Mali has different ethnic group, so every ethnic group have their way to do it,
Mm-hmm.
But actually it's kind of like a costume
Mm-hmm.
and Muslim
Mhm.
process.
Okay, wait. It's the customs of.
Yeah, because a long time ago, before religion come, they
Mhm.
have all the costume, the traditional, how
Uh-huh.
to do the education, how to do the marriage,
Right.
everything. So it's like when the religion come, it's just
Uh-huh.
complete because they have similar way to do it.
Okay.
So it's different family to
Okay.
family.
Okay.
But they have many process before starting reading also.
Like what?
Like the first time, a man family bring the Kolan to the family. This is the Kolan they bring.
Okay.
The first time only.
What is
the cola?
what is cola? Is it food?
It's kind of food or dessert.
And is it meant for good luck or what?
It was just to ask. The first time they bring some and to ask, like, if I come to say I want your daughter to, if you can give your daughter to my son to marry him, it's kind of bring respect to ask.
Okay.
So the first time is just a little bit. It can be 10 or.
And is it
12.
some kind of vegetable or fruit?
Yeah, it's vegetable.
Oh, okay.
Food. We can eat after anytime. Some people eat in anytime. So.
Okay. And then then after the cola, what happens?
The first time when the girl cola is like not too much, like 10, and this for us. And then when the parents said yes for that, and then next time they bring a lot with money, they ask for yes to marry the son. And this time is like a ceremony for fiancés.
Okay.
And ceremony for fiancés, they can wear different clothes, but always it's like.
So these are the pre-wedding ceremonies. That
Yeah.
looks like a wedding. Is that a wedding dress in the middle? Or is that not the wedding?
It's traditional.
Oh, okay.
Some people use only for fiancé ceremony, but some people use also for the both.
Okay.
Because we have to do the both.
Okay.
You know.
Who is that?
This is like fiancés.
Yeah.
The woman, and this day you call your friend, family, everyone come.
It's like an engagement party.
They partage with cola
Oh.
and money to give everyone some,
Oh.
like 3 or 10 cola.
Okay.
$10, like in France, $10 or $5 to give them to partage.
Oh.
It's like the kind of ceremony for
Yeah.
fiancé.
So it's all before. It's the engagement.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not the wedding.
No, it's not the wedding.
Okay.
But
Oh my
the
goodness.
wedding day is like very can wear with different clothes also, and the morning they go to the marriage, like a woman and man go to sing, and when they come back, at night they do different. This is the purification.
What is it? Purification.
Yeah. Like full Filani ethnic group.
What is the name of your ethnic group?
And in English they call Filani.
Filani.
Yeah, but also in French they call Peul. Peul.
Peul. P-U.
Yeah.
P-U. That's it?
No. P.
P-U.
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 I.
B?
Yeah. U. P.
What?
P.
P?
H. Yeah.
Puf.
Peul.
Puf.
Peul.
And
But
Filani
Filani is in English.
Is it P-H or F?
I think F.
F.
U,
Filani.
Filani, yeah.
Okay, I'll have to
Yeah,
look. Thank you.
yeah.
So that is your ethnic groups.
Yeah. This have a big signification. You do see the different color, and this one is the different color is mean also. Even you will left in your family and go to another family, you can have many problems. All the scholar can represent one problems. Like today we have money, today you don't have money, today you have to stay.
Yeah.
Anywhere you have to stay. This your mother give you this one to.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be good to have just one color? So maybe just one problem?
Yeah, because in life we can't have only one problem.
I know.
Every day is another day, different problem. You can have food today, you don't have money, your problem.
Right.
Your husband have like problem a job or something like this, everything and the family, because you sometimes you have to live also with your husband, moms, sisters, and so everyone does everything they want to. It's like sometimes it's very difficult to live in a big family.
Yeah.
So you can have any problem, you can cry and do everything, but your man give to you, look at this different color and think about me, think about everything I told you.
Wow.
Just please stay.
So it represents the complexities of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
So this can, everyone can have one. In my ethnic group, the mom always give to her daughter before her life.
So where do the new married couple live? Do they live alone or do they live with the family?
It's what I said. It depends. Sometimes when your husband had a lot of money, you can live alone, but sometimes you have to live in the families, big family.
How many, we didn't really talk about family.
Yeah.
How many children is a typical family? How many sisters and brothers do you have?
I have 5 sisters and 1 brother.
Wow, and Niafu is a sister, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sorry the camera can't get Niafu. She's a wild woman. I was afraid to trust her. I trust you. So she's great though. She's probably still mad at me that I yelled at her during finals week. So 5 sisters and 1 brother. Do you have to get married in order, or can the youngest get married first? Yeah. How old are you in the family? Oldest or youngest?
Youngest.
You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Are you the baby?
No, Nyafu.
Nyafu's a baby?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you are next?
Before Nyafu.
And then there's 4 more or so? Is that typical? 6?
What do you mean?
Typical. Is most families have 4, 5, or 6 children, or some just
depends,
1?
because in Muslim they can have 4 wives sometimes.
Oh,
yes. So it depends. It depends the family. Can have more children,
So you're Muslim, and I'm learning a lot here. But you don't wear what the Muslim women from Saudi Arabia wear. You don't know. Mulatto does.
Yeah.
So what determines your father's permission? How is it you're able to dress in American clothes here?
It depends family to family, you know. And then the first thing in my country they say is like what you have in your hair. You can wear or do everything it's like can be appearance. You think
Up here,
it's good a person, but and the hair maybe he didn't pray, he didn't do everything. For me, it's like I can wear. Maybe I will do that later. I think I hope to do that.
Wear the hijab.
Yeah, wear the hijab and all of. But the first thing is like, did I am good person?
Right.
Did I pray?
Yes.
Did I do everything like the Muslims said? Be nice to people, help people, pray every time, have to do your Ramadan. Did I do all of them? I think it is the first thing is very important for me.
Right. So how you wear, what clothes you wear is not as important as the heart.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Yeah.
So if the heart is pure and good, and a devout Muslim, the external doesn't matter as much.
But
the clothing.
In Muslim you have to pray.
In the you pray.
Yeah.
Do you pray?
Yeah, I pray.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 times a day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, I learned a lot today. And that was my next question. How do you practice religion, and do you practice here? So you pray 5 times a day?
Yeah, 5 times a day.
Do you go to the local mosque?
It's depend. When I Ramadan, all night Ramadan I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now because sometimes I have class at 1. And
I know.
It's difficult to be in class at
I've heard Allah is forgiving if the heart is good. Yeah. So, it is. With the U.S. schedule not accommodating for the prayer time. As much as we can, we try to, but it's not always possible. Okay, so family customs. When a baby comes, what is there some kind of ceremony when the baby?
Yeah, baby shower.
Yeah.
It's not like American do before the baby come here, but in my country they do that 1 week after the baby come, it's like
Oh.
amazing thing. And the morning, the men come to give the baby's name, and they have breakfast in the morning, and like they do this 2 or 3 hours in the morning, very early. They come to call the baby name with Quran. They read a little bit of Quran, and they have breakfast, and they left. The women stay, have all day have food, have like the griot come, they give a lot of money, they wear traditional clothes, they bring a thing for the mom.
Okay.
So
it's a big, each baby or the first?
Each baby,
each baby, it's always welcomed like this. So how about young people in your, like what you do in your free time here, and then what young people do in their free time? Can they go out to the movies? Or what do young people do at night? Go to the shopping mall, or what do young people do?
And at night, they always don't go to the shopping, because at night, like every shopping is closed. So, but they have to group together. They go to cinema. They go to nightclub.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it depends also family to family, because some family doesn't want their children go anywhere at night. So
and also it depends. Big city, it's more modern generally, like in Istanbul. The big city young people were very active. Small towns, it was quite different. They were more conservative and careful.
But always, even in big city or small city, they have a point in common. It's like we come together, like have tea, Malian tea together, eat together. They always take tea anytime together. But it's different tea here, like Malian tea. They come to take together. So it's can be like you born in the same country, same place. Even your children you grow them together, and even some they get married. They come to sometime to have fun, to join, enjoy the last time. They always do that.
I understand. So what was I gonna? I want to go back before I ask about your beautiful dress. I want to ask. So your tribe Filani, does it have a special English? I mean, a special language? Is there? Do you speak the language? Were you raised with this language? And what is it? Do they have? Is it a different kind of language than French? Do you feel, when you speak Filani, your tribal language, do you feel different from when you speak French?
It's very different.
Why?
It's like in my country, it's why sometimes they want their children go to marry another ethnic group, because they are very conservative. They want to conserve the language, the custom, the traditional, everything. So before we go any place, we have to, and even you are born in family, you speak the first language. It's like the first language also. Everyone speak like
that tribal language.
And family. So after that, you can go to play with another ethnic group, like where you are children. You can learn Bambara, because all population speak Bambara.
Bambara is the common language of Mali. And then there's tribal languages in addition to Bambara?
It's official language. When you go to school, French, you learn French. When you go to school.
And then Bambara is a language that all Malians speak. And then there is a tribal language as well. Do you speak 3 languages? French? Wait, you speak 4. English? French? Bambara?
And Pula.
And what? And Pula. Okay, so Pula,
my native language.
Give me an example of Pula. How do you say hello in Pula?
Onjarama.
Onjarama?
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. And do you borrow from the Arabic in Pula?
Yes.
Is there some Arabic, like Miktab?
Like in English also. Like me, it's the same me in Polar also.
Oh, really? Me?
Yeah.
So how do you say I eat fish in Pula?
Mirinyama lidi.
And is that translate it? Fish eat I or
Mide
Mide.
is like I am going or I am eating.
okay, eating, and then
Fish
uh-huh.
is li'i.
Okay, say the sentence again.
Mide nyama li'i.
Okay, so it sounds like it's English.
Yeah.
I eat fish.
Yeah,
the fish
I
is
eat
last.
Fish. Yeah,
And the French is similar, isn't
Yeah.
it?
French is also now
Subject, verb, object.
object.
Yeah.
But for English and French, the disposition from adjective is changing.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
like le femme fatale, the dangerous woman or whatever.
Yeah.
It's first the noun and then the
Yeah.
adjective,
Yeah.
right? And Bambara, is that similar to your native language?
It's not similar.
Not similar at
No.
all.
It's
So you're born into the family
Yeah.
speaking
Pula.
Pula
Yes.
and Bambara.
No, they didn't speak Bambara at home. Always speaking Pola.
Just the native
Well,
language. Yeah.
When they speak with another person, like
Uh-huh.
when we go to
Supermarket or
or when you go to play with your friends, you can
Mhm.
speak Bambara there. Everywhere.
and you when did you learn Bambara then? Did you just pick it up as a child?
Yeah,
You
as
just
child.
started learning?
Because we always play together outside
Uh-huh.
at night, or every time you have friends,
Uh-huh.
we go and come back together. So
Yeah.
some friends can learn a little bit also when you come to our house, because in the house we always parents, cousins, everyone speaking the same language.
Yeah.
But you have some children are very intelligent,
Uh-huh.
can learn some
Yeah.
like this, and when we go also we learn with the country, because everyone speaks Bambara, so
What
it's
is
kind of not difficult to
no,
learn Bambara.
but it's not. Is it a written language?
Already?
Written. Is Bambara a written language?
Little bit, just
A little
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And is
Pula
it
also just a little bit.
just a little bit?
Yeah.
Like is it?
Because
So they're oral languages. They're not
Yeah.
languages of communication
Yeah.
in the business,
No.
or you
No.
use French for that.
Yeah, we use only French for that.
So, what language was your strongest language first? Your earliest memories, or was it of Pular or Bambara or French?
Difficult for me.
The first memories you have of what language?
Pula.
Pula?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And when you speak to an elder person, respectfully, do you use Bambara or Pula, or it just depends on your
Like,
family?
you mean in family or
Yeah,
another
very-
person?
Just a person you might meet on the street that's more
Yeah, it's
higher
different.
respect
If
than you.
they are Fulani also,
Yeah,
you can speak
Pula,
Yeah.
right, okay, wow.
Yeah.
So you're raised with 3 languages.
Yeah.
And what are some other tribes? How many tribes are there in Mali? How
Let's-
many ethnic groups?
Oh, it's 13 ethnic group.
13
Yeah.
ethnic groups.
Yeah, but
wow.
the major ethnic group is Manding.
Manding?
Manding is the constitute with Bambara and Sonike, Malinke.
Okay,
Sonike and Sonike is have different dialect.
oh,
Yeah.
okay,
And but Bambara and Malinke, they speak Bambara also, but some different pronunciation.
really?
Like it's different, yeah.
Oh, so in
Because-
one country you have different, yeah.
The dialect pronunciation.
Yeah, but can you
also.
understand them? Is it
Yeah.
like here in Tennessee they say, I might could eat some pie.
Yeah.
And to me, it's a very foreign
Yeah,
language. The
yeah,
grammar is even
yeah.
different in Tennessee.
Yeah.
But I understand them.
Yeah. It's the same.
Yeah. And then I
It's the
pick
same
up.
also Bambara, so Sonic, when the Sonic speak, it's sometimes a little bit hard to understand.
Mm-hmm.
But when the Bambara they speak, you can understand.
them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so tell me first, I want to know about your outfit. Is this the traditional? I want to get you to, can you stand up and show the dress
Yeah.
more and explain it? Woo. What is it called? Is it just a Malian dress?
Bazin.
Huh?
Bazin.
Bazin?
This is the bazin,
Uh-huh.
and this is like the perlage. There is this steak and butter,
Uh-huh.
and this is the brode.
The what?
Brode is 3 different kinds.
Wow.
This is brode, and this is basin.
Is it 2 pieces or 1 piece? One dress or 2 pieces?
No, it's 2 pieces.
Oh, it's 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the top piece that you.
Two
Okay,
pieces
okay.
And another is.
Very beautiful. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear. You were so wonderful to let me videotape you for 43 minutes. I have
Yeah.
lots of information to make a great activity,
Yeah.
and I'll make you a CD.
Yeah.
Thank you, and say thank you. Good luck.
Thank you and good luck, Miss Annie.
Yeah.
I'm very
Bye-bye.
happy. Yeah. Bye.